Hey guys and gals, today I'll be talking about an anthology horror movie called Terrortory. Guess what? Terrortory. Get it? And I just went on IMDb. It's getting kind of like bad reviews, but to me, I really do like this movie. I thought it was good because at least give credit for it. At least it's stuck with a topic, you know. It's pretty much each of these segments happens in the forest. You know, people start dying in the woods, but each of them with their own different scenarios. But in a way, it kind of has something in common, you know? Like, you get a bunch of drones killing people. You got two stories about a slasher. You got one about a siren that wants meat. And of course, you get, killer clowns, you know? And then you get this wraparound story, right? Which I like because, the last anthology horror movie I reviewed did not have a wraparound story. It was just mainly horror shorts put into a video just to make a movie out of it, which I do not like, and I don't consider it to be an anthology horror movie. Anthology horror movies to me should have a host and a wraparound tie-in story, at least that. But anyway, the wraparound tie-in story about these two couples, lights went out, and the husband decided to tell her some scary stories, which is the stories I just mentioned, a few of them, and and while he's telling these stories, and once we get to the wraparound part, once the segment's over, you start seeing strange things like a serial killer walking around the house. You see creepy dolls, and then when you get to your ending, it end up being like a stranger twist to an awesome twist at the end. Which to me, I kind of like the twist at the end. It's a fun twist. The soundtrack I do like. Some of the soundtrack have that '80s feel to it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like that. The movie's definitely independent. I mean, you got some scenes that you feel like it's independent, you know, but to me it has good camera work. Um, you have a little bit of blood and gore scenes, you know. Like I like the blood effects in this one. I thought it was good, in my opinion. And even though it has bad reviews on IMDb.com, to me personally, I'm a kind of guy that like to me if I sit back, I can like a movie for what it is. So I definitely do like Territory. So I say definitely check this one out in my opinion. Anyway, peace guys. See you later.